Welcome to Fallout 76, this is Jim. In this video we're going to take a look at the weekly challenges that we got that starts on Tuesday, April 15th, that goes to next Tuesday, April 22nd, 2025. Let's take a look at this week's weekly challenges and see what we get. Alright, we get some good ones here. Many videos on my channel that'll help you guys out, different ideas, different locations, easy areas, hard areas, over there if you're brand spanking new player to the game. You're a returning player, even if you're an experienced player, there's a particular daily, weekly challenge that's giving you a hard time or trouble. I'm sure you'll find a video on my channel that'll help you. I try to keep my videos as updated as I possibly can. And of course, you guys are awesome and great comments and tips are greatly appreciated. If you are wondering why I'll have a little bit more score than you take a look at the top right hand corner of the screen and have a 25% boost. Of course, I claimed that right off the current Season 20 Season Pass on 3 pages, a 5%, 10% additional 10% equaling 25%. You can claim that by being a Fallout First member or by paying the 1,500 atoms for the Season Pass. Now, I did forget to use a score booster drink, which I usually do here on Tuesdays, but we already completed our daily challenge video, so I'm going to use my score booster drink here now. And I'm hoping that will kind of spill over into tomorrow dailies. Let's go ahead. We're going to use a score booster drink. Of course, we're going to use one score booster drink at a time. Gives us an extra 25% on top of what we have already. Let's go ahead here. 50%. So if you ever use a score booster drink, you don't see your score kind of move at all. There's nothing wrong with your game. All you do is you back out. Then you go back into it again. You'll see it pop up. See the weeklies pop up as well as the weeklies just like that. So just an FYI. Alright, so I did re-roll a weekly challenge here. It was complete 3 daily ops. I got this one here instead, Epic Cripple a Super Mutant's Head 15. Now, anytime you do re-roll a daily or weekly challenge, and you happen to get an epic one which is totally random, I recommend doing the epic ones because as you can see, you do get a whole lot more score for them. Alright, let's go ahead and track that bad boy there. Nice. Alright, let's take a look here. Craft a throwable weapon 20. Alright, so everyone should be able to do this. You just go to a weapons workbench. Go to a weapons workbench here, anyone will do. Go down to the throwable weapons section. These throwing knives. Now, these throwing knives are a default plan. You learn right out of the vault, right at level 1. As long as you have the steel to craft them, you're good to go. Alright, so just an FYI. Let's go ahead. We're going to craft all 20 of them. There we go, just like that. Craft the throwable weapon 20 for 20. It is that easy. You can go ahead and sell them if you so wish. You can scrap them and get some of your steel back, whatever you want to do. Now, if you are looking to craft grenades or mines, you'll have to do that at the Tinker's Workbench. Just in case anyone is new to the game or wondering. Here are your grenades here. Now, the thing with the grenades is most of them require perk cards, some of them 2 perk cards, so that's why I usually recommend just crafting those throwing knives because they're so easy to do, and they only require steel to craft, alright? But it's up to you, whatever you want to do. Let's see what's next. Craft energy ammo. 45. So this one here is more specific. We actually have to craft energy ammo. Don't get this confused with collect. Okay, if you collect ammo, it's not going to count. We actually have to craft it. Of course, we do that right at the Tinker's Workbench. Any Tinker's Workbench will do. We'll go craft. And again, energy ammo has its own section right here. Alright, just an FYI. Let's take a look at these fusion cells here. So for 30 fusion cells, 4 copper, 8 lead, and 4 plastic. There are a couple perk cards that will help us out here when we are crafting them. If we go under agility here, there'll be a perk card called Ammo Smith. So even if you don't have a level 2, if all you have is a level 1, definitely apply it. It's only going to help you. With this level 2, it produces 80% more rounds when crafting ammunition. Go ahead and apply that bad boy. And of course, anytime we are crafting anything under luck, we do have the perk card called Super Duper. And again, if you don't have a level 3, if you have a level 1 or level 2, go ahead and apply it. It's only going to help you. This level 3, for example, when you craft anything, there's a 30% chance you'll get double results. Go ahead and apply that bad boy on. Let's go back to crafting. Go back under energy ammo, and now instead of 30, we have 54 fusion cells. But as you can see under the requirements, It's the same requirements as if we were crafting 30, and that is what Ammo Smith does. So let's go ahead. We're going to craft 2 of them. Nice, 108. So super duper perk card did not kick in that time, but that's fine. We're able to get it done either way. Again, even that 3 star is only a 30% chance. Just don't forget to put your perk cards back. As most of you know, sometimes I have a little bit of an issue with that. There we go. All right. Let's see what's next here. Craft any plushie at a Tinkerer's Bench 3. So plushie plans we can find in players' vendors. I know if I usually get them, I usually sell them for about 50 caps just because give everyone a chance who doesn't have a plushie plan. During the Mothman Equinox event, which we have, this is the last second week here for the Mothman Equinox, we can actually get a couple plushie plans just by completing that event, so it's pretty good timing. Now we can buy plushies as well in the Atomic Shop. We can go to the Atomic Shop here just to kind of show you that they're available. And if we go down here, once it loads in, of course, under the camp section, we go down here to decorations. You'll come across some plushies. Some of them will be kind of cheap. Some of them are on sale. Some of them will pop up as the ones that you may already know. This one here is on sale. Look at that, 150. That's pretty cool. So just an FYI, come up with the ones that we know already. All right, so just an FYI there. So let's go to our Tinker's Workbench here. We're going to go craft. And we're going to find this under souvenirs right down here. And under souvenirs is where we craft our flares, we craft our steins, and we craft our plushie. So it can be any plushie at all. Most plushies only cost us cloth to craft. So let's go ahead. We're going to craft 5 of them here. There we go. Craft any plushie at Tinkerer's Bench. Done just like that. Easy peasy. Now, when you craft a plushie this way, I'm just kind of adding this in. There's not a whole lot you can do with it, okay? So if we try to equip it, you won't equip it, we try to drop it, as you see there, it'll destroy itself, all right? There's not a whole lot you can do, but just in case you're looking to put a plushie in your camp, you actually have to go to your build menu, and they'll be under floor decor. And again, depending on how long you've been playing the game and how much you have in here, so we're going to keep going down here. There'll be a whole kind of a plushie section. We're getting close. There we go. And then this is where you would craft a plushie to put in your camp. All right, just this way right here. Just an FYI in case if anyone's kind of wondering and new to the game, like to kind of add little stuff like that in. Nice and quick and easy to do anyway for me. All right, let's see what's next. I think that's mostly everything that we can do right here in our camp. Scrap junk to produce ceramic 15. So ceramic is a junk item that we can use the bulk and scrap method at a Tinker's Workbench. So any Tinker's Workbench will do. We'll go craft here. Go down to bulk. C section. So to bulk 1 ceramic, you're going to need 15 ceramic scrap and 2 plastic. You go ahead and you might have to bulk 2 of them, and then you go ahead and scrap them. That is the bulk and scrap method. I know it's the lazy way, but it's definitely the quickest, fastest, easiest way, that's for sure. And again, if it's more so for the people that are kind of short on time or people that just like to get things done quick and easy, it's the bulk and scrap method is where it's at. Now we can have a camp resource here that's available to us. This one here is fairly new to us. We got this one maybe a couple months ago. It's this curio cabinet. Now it will passively collect asbestos, ceramic scrap, and excess adhesive. And that only looks fantastic, but it does collect these things. So again, a nice camp resource. We don't even have to leave our camp. We can just kind of grab it out of here. We all need these things, for crafting and modifying and such and building. And again, camp resources is where it's at, all right? Just to kind of show you that it is in the Atomic Shop rotation. Now we can find ceramic in many great spots. One of my favorite spots for ceramic is right here in the Palace of the Winding Path. Lots and lots of ceramic up there. The kill box right here with the Blood Eagles, that's not too bad. And in around White Springs down at the mall, and in around White Springs itself upstairs, lots of lamps and vases around you can pick up. Now just keep in mind we can't pick it all up there, so again, if you're new to the game, there's nothing wrong with your game, it's just the way it is. You'll be able to pick some up, not be able to pick some up, so just an FYI, okay? Let's use the bulk and scrap method here today just to show you that. how that works. Again, bulk, ceramic. Let's just craft 2 of them here. We're going to back out, and then we're going to scrap. Scrap the bulk ceramic we just crafted here. Just like that, scrap junk to produce ceramic. The bulk and scrap methods, you can see how nice, quick, and easy it is. Just like that. I like to do that once in a while. I know I've been kind of showing you where to find this stuff, but I did kind of go through that already. But it's always good to kind of do these quick, easy methods once in a while just to make sure, because every time we get an update or a hot fix, you know, little things like this in the game, they fix or they patch or whatever, and they don't really tell us. And it's always good to kind of try that stuff out once in a while to see if it still works. Let's see what's next here, Jim. Okay, we can actually do these 2 here at the same time, so we'll save them for last. Let's go ahead, eat a vegetable 25. Now, even if you're a carnivore mutation, don't waste a reroll on this bad boy. Even if you're a carnivore, you can eat your vegetables. It's not going to benefit you, but it's just a daily, weekly challenge. It's going to count, okay? So if you have vegetables in your camp, by all means, go ahead and do it that way. But we have some up here, Aaronhold Homestead, Cobbleton Farm, Silva Homestead, all kinds of corn, Razor Grain down here, Billings Homestead, right around the corner from the Big Al's Tattoo Parlor under the overpass. We have the little red barn there with a couple crops down there as well. Out behind the General's, out behind the General Steakhouse right there, Jim. And we have a bunch of unmarked farms right down through here as well. And again, if you have a bunch of crops in your camp, such as corn and razor grain, by all means, do it that way. Let's go to Silva Homestead here. We'll grab some corn. All right. Now, I don't have any vegetables on me right now, but if we go ahead, there is a perk card that will help us out here under Perception. It's called Green Thumb. We tried so much when harvesting flora, so again, doesn't matter what mutation you are, carnivore, herbivore, definitely benefits you more if you're herbivore, but even as a carnivore, I find this perk card really good to have. It just saves me a whole lot of time doing daily, weekly challenges. It's a card that you just don't throw out, okay? It's definitely worth its weight in gold, because instead of 1, you pick up 2, okay? Let's go ahead. We're going to pick up a bunch of corn here. As you can see in the top left-hand corner, we are getting 2 corn added each time, and that is the Green Thumb perk card being activated there. And again, right down the road there, that workshop right down the road there, that's Billings Homestead. There'll be all kinds of razor grain down there as well. I think we have enough. Let's take a look here. 36 corn. And just to show you under stats and effect that I am a carnivore mutation. All right, see you there. Let's go back to items. Go ahead and eat our vegetables here. Again, I don't care about the rats because I'm a ghoul. We're just going to go ahead and eat our corn. There we go. Eat a vegetable 25 for 25 done. And if it spoils, then it's going to help me even more because I'm a ghoul. Why not, right? Just like that, nice and easy. And again, don't waste a reroll on it if you're a carnivore. I know someone had mentioned a long time ago that they would always reroll them because they were like the opposite mutation. And I suggested, you know, don't do that. They're just daily challenges, weekly challenges, and they're going to count, okay? Let's see what's next. All right, kill a floater 3. Sorry, kill a floater 10, I should say. So we did have 3 of them done already. That was part of the daily challenge that we did just before this one here. We can find floaters all around the wasteland. Right up here, Darling Sisters Lab. That's where we went for our daily challenge video here just before this one. There's 3 of them up there. And as far as floaters go, I find these guys here are probably the easiest. Right up here at Willard's Corporate Housing, there'll be 6 of them up here. About a half a dozen in around Grafton. Maybe about 3 of them here in the Eastern Regional Penitentiary courtyard. Right around Grafton Steel and the Grafton Steel Yard. There'll be maybe about half a dozen or so in around there as well. Right here at North Conemaugh Lookout, there's probably about 2 to 3 up there as well as some super mutants. Right down here, there's 3. I can move this up a little bit. There's 3 right here, the Red Rocket Filling Station. 3 right here at the Big B's rest stop. There'll be 6 of them here at the big mod. Now, there's a little bit higher level area here. There'll be 3 up top and 3 right down in the hole, but usually for me, they're usually about 75 to 100. So just an FYI, a little bit higher level area. And if you spawn right here at the US-13C, Bavoric, whatever you want to call it, there'll be 3 of them down there as well. And if you spawn here in Huntersville, don't go into the town, just kind of turn around and go back down the hill. There should be 3 of them right on the left-hand side going down the hill. All right? Let's pop here to Big B's rest stop, and we'll take care of the 3 that's here. Shut this light off. We're gonna lock and load, Jimmy boy. Okay, so there's our 3 boys there. Got some stuff. Right on. All right, let's go to another good spot. Let's pop down here at the Red Rocket filling station down here in the ash heap. And if you're lower level, just kind of suggestion, you can always kind of stick up here at Darling Sisters Lab, just kind of kill those 3. And then server hop to another server, kill them again, server hop another server, then you'll get your 9. Okay, you can always stick to the one spot. You may have to server hop a couple times, just in case if you're lower level and you're only able to take on those lower level guys there. So just an FYI, it's a suggestion. He's like running from something there. Oh, he's creeping around there. Right, there's our 3 right there. Nice. Alright, so we just need a couple more. I just need 1 more, actually. Let's pop up here to Wilder's Corporate Housing on the other side of the map. Why not? Get a bunch of caps I gotta use up here anyway. Now, you can utilize the free fast travels if you so wish. I know I'm jumping around, but that's why I kind of give you guys as many options as I can before we start. Yeah, there's a whole little group of them there. If I had a couple grenades on it, that would have been great. Just take care of them. I'm on a private server anyway, so... There's a little convention that they're having there. We kind of interrupted it there. Wonder what they talk about. I'm just joking. Yeah. Yeah, we go union meeting going on. What's going on? Let's see what's next here. My soul, Jim. So we can actually, looking at this, we can actually do these 3 at the same time, okay? So let's look at this one here. Kill a Mutant Hound 9. Now we can usually find Mutant Hounds in around Super Mutants, but not every spot is like that, okay? So let's look at the Mutant Hounds here. Many great spots we could find Mutant Hounds. There'll be some in around Grafton. There'll be 1 here in Grafton Dam. 6 to 12 here in Grafton Steel and in around the Grafton Steel Yard. All kinds in around inside and outside of West Tech Research Center. 2 in around Huntersville, just to name a couple spots. In terms of the Super Mutants, kill a Super Mutant 30. Again, we're going to also be crippling their heads, okay, at the same time. So Super Mutants we can find in many great spots. We kind of went through that already, but we'll kind of go through it again. Good old Grafton. Courtyard of Eastern Regional Penitentiary, Grafton Dam, Grafton Steel is probably your best bet for these 3 weekly challenges here, because there's so many here. You might as well just kind of head here, and even if you're lower level, It's still a pretty good spot. Just kind of take your time. And even if you want to join a team with somebody else, I'm sure that person, just message them, just let them know what you're doing. I'm sure they'll help you out. Newgad, Wade Airport. Right down here, Grindstone Arch, Research Site Saxony. A little bit more of a challenge. We have Huntersville. We do have the West Tech Research. I believe there are some here. National Isolated Radio Array. Good old General Steakhouse, just to name a couple of spots. So many great options there for us. Let's go right to Grafton Steel. Let's check to see what I got for 578. Yeah, we should be good. So yeah, I use that term loosely. Let's go to Grafton Steel here. One-stop shop for 3 of these bad boys. Alright, so these guys are glowing, so that means there's a high priest around somewheres. Again, the high priests are only around during the Mothman Equinox event, so just an FYI. So again, let's take a look here. Cripple Super Mutants Head 15. So again, when you're looking to cripple, you can either free aim for their head. Definitely nothing wrong with that. If you do use VATS like myself, there's a perk card that'll help you out under Perception. It is called Concentrated Fire Legend. It allows you to move your VATS around from head, torso, arms, and legs. Okay, you can do it that way if you so wish. Again, it's up to you however way you want to play your game. Again, most ballistic weapons, the crossbow, the bow and arrow, the drill with the tanky build or power armor on, shotgun with the Enforcer perk card. But as you know, not all weapons are created equal when you're trying to cripple, so just an FYI. So we're also here for our Mutant Hounds as well, so we'll kind of get going here. And we'll just kind of do a bunch of headshots on everything that we can. And see how she goes here. We'll kind of kill them at the same time. There's our Mutant Hound. Now, just an FYI, the Mutant Hounds are also considered canines, so just an FYI there. If you're ever looking for canines, Mutant Hounds fit the bill. Let's pop down here. I don't know what these guys are firing at. Let's pop down here. Should be... There's our Mutant Hound there. Got him before he started howling. Of course, we're just doing headshots here, okay? So we can get credit for the crippling. There's our floater there. So we could actually come here for that floater, but I don't think there'll be 9 of them here. I think there's maybe... They'll be lucky to get out. There's a high priest right there. Listen, bud, you can't kill me, okay, bud? Just don't forget to take that high priest pack. Now, it's just a personal opinion only, okay? I find these high priests and their high priest packs, they're nowhere near as good as they used to be. Back in the day, they used to be fantastic. They used to give you plans and stuff like that, but you basically get some armor and maybe a couple of explosive weapons, but you don't really get a whole lot out of them. At least for me, anyway. Let me know in the comments if it's the same thing for you. We'll kind of go along here. Let's see what we got done here so far. So we get 7 of 15 cripples, 3 of 9 mutant hounds, and 8 of 30 super mutants. We are a little overweight, but that's fine. There's usually a couple of mutant hounds in here. They probably went outside already. I'm just going to keep my light off here. Again, we'll just try to do headshots. Our other mutant hound there. Oh, he passed me. Oh, As you can see, all the mutant hounds we're getting here. All kinds of stuff here too. Let's go ahead. We're going to use a carry weight booster just to kind of help ourselves here. There we go. Again, if you rush into it too much here, you can get overwhelmed fairly easy. But I've gone through here with my lower level guy at a very early level, and as long as you kind of just take your time, you know, just kind of make sure you hide behind stuff. You're just not, you know, exposing yourself, you know. Well, we almost got the cripples done. We just need a couple more. Getting all kinds of junk here. Wow, look at that. Look at all the junk this guy's got on him. Holy mackerel. And this place is so ginormous. Oh, where am I getting shot at here? Who's shooting at me? Didn't get a cripple on him, unfortunately. Get up here. Oh, there's another doggo going there. Kill a mutant hound. There we go. Alright, Cripple Mutant Super Mutant's hit. 15 for 15 done. There's another doggo there. Let's go after him. Oh, how you doing? We're just going to go ahead and kill these guys now because we completed the cripples. You can find where that mutant hound went. I thought he went in here. Oh, he's right there. Hey, buddy. We just need one more. Shut the slide off. All we're doing is exposing ourselves. Let's take some stuff here so we can keep our glow. What do we got here? Yep. Spoiled stuff. There we go. Ouch. Have a nice life, buddy. Ouch. Get some cover here. Oh, there's our last guy. The last mutant hound there. Nice. Let's take some more, take some slime cake here. Take a little bit of heat off us there. Huh. It's kind of fun. Yeah, we were in here. I don't know where this guy even came from. Ouch. Uh-oh. There goes his head. See you later, head. Wow. How many do we have left here? Oh, we're done. Oh, there's our legendary guy. Oh, 2-star rolling pin, something I always wanted. Thanks, guys. Another. Wow, these loaded here today. Just stay right there, buddy. I'm shooting you in the face. Probably crippled anyway. Hopefully he falls off. Burp. Oh, he stayed up there, I guess. Someone there. Is someone there? Yeah, I just don't hear all this fire going on in the background, buds. Someone there. That's awesome. Yeah, so I think we're done. Let's take a look here, Jim. Jim's having way too much fun with these guys here. Perfect, done. Nice. Look at the time here. Wow, 31 minutes. That is I think that's a world record here for this channel anyway. Is that a vodka? Yeah, no sense of that going to waste. All right. That's pretty good. That's a lot of fun. I enjoyed that. Let's head back to our camp here. And take a look at the weapon of the day. Yeah, that's pretty good. That was like I was like 4 high priests there. That's pretty good. Let's open those up. This high priest pack. They should be under a. There we go. So we got 3 of them, I guess. Seemed like 5. Got a couple of chems out of her there. That's okay. Alcoholic beverages. As I said, I haven't got a plan from opening those in such a long time. Yeah, no plans. Nope. That's okay. Weapon of the day here, Jimmy boy. Right, get inside here. Yeah, lots of fun there. Way down here. 2-shot armor A suppress handmade. +1 projectiles, +25% damage. Projectiles explode for +20% weapon damage. -25% action point cost. +20% armor penetration. It's a 2-shot explosive that's optimized. Excuse me. It is a powerful automatic receiver, aligned long barrel, standard stock, piercing magazine, reflex sight dot suppressor, armor ace paint, 44 × 2 damage, 5.56 ammo, and right now it's in current automatic mode. So as I kind of mentioned this past weekend, that's what that's one thing I like with the handmaids and even the fixers is if you've grabbed enough of them over the years and scrapped them, you would have learned a lot of mods, okay? And you can actually switch in between automatic and single fire, so between a rifleman and commando build, just by switching the mod on a handmade and a fixer. Very versatile weapons. I highly recommend them. And again, it's automatic, so it's a commando build, just nothing real crazy here. Perception, we have master commando, commando, expert commando, all maxed out. We have tank killer, concentrated fire, arms of steel, arms keeper, bandolier. Yes, fireproof. We have a chem die because I am a ghoul. Suppressor, tenderizer. We have covert operative, white evasive, white knight adrenaline. These random luck cards which randomly pop in when they're being activated. Legendary perk cards. These don't change for me. They stay the same. I'm very happy with them. And as you can see, they're all maxed out. Can't believe how quickly we got through those weeklies. Wow. I'm impressed with myself. Right on. There you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe, Mr. Shelton, Drake Stamps, Mr. Prince, Not Me But Me, Yes Me That's Me, Drew Andrew, Demon Confoundedbridge, Ben Durant, John DJ59, Picaresque, Grand Tritnall. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.